What's up, guys, and welcome back to Let's Play God of War 2018. In the previous episode, we got out of Helheim and made our way back to Midgard. We made our way through Odin's, like, a hidden temple that he had that didn't have a Valkyrie, which is pretty cool. But our last chance at Jotunheim depends on following Tyr's hidden clue. We found a hidden clue in Mimir. Thanks to Mimir's special sight, there's a secret door in the temple. We're going to see Brock to make us a key to get inside, so we got to go back to Brock. We also had what's his name? I'm forgetting Atreus' name. Atreus saw a vision, I think at least, of us beating the shit out of Zeus, our dad, and he appeared pretty shaken, but Kratos was definitely shaken by it, and then he kind of snapped us out of it. But I know last episode we finished like on this bridge, but that's not really where it saves. So we'll go here and we'll just talk to Brock. Oh, it's instantly we can't do any other like shopping or anything like that. We just have to talk to him about the story.
Can you make it?
Is it a weapon? Armor? Or likewise an instrument of war, of which I'm a master at shaping? No? Then forget it. Even if I wanted to make such an insignificant gewgaw, I'm liable to chink my tools working on something so delicate and ladylike.
Then shingle it. Pattern weld the item with scap slag. Keep the layers thin. Alternate the overlay.
Okay, smart guy. And where do you propose to find a lump of quality scap slag? Last time I saw one, I could still get rigid down south. Shut your mouth, is that... Where did you...
I had to get my hands dirty.
Well, don't just stand there. Let's do this.
What? You're fine with working on something that's not a weapon?
Oh, hell, why not? What? I can grow too.
Oh, watch the spine. Keep your wrist loose.
No, you keep your wrist loose. Yeah, I need more heat here.
Coming up. You gonna temper that steel longer?
You don't need to. I triple quenched it with Drago oil.
See? How inventive. And sanitary. You clever little beaver. Never too late to learn a new trick, is it?
No, it's not. There.
Here it is.
Nope. Don't forget this. Oh, quit your grinning. It's downright unsettling.
It's just nice to see you together. But now the rune on your brand looks different.
Yeah, price of reforging something what broke.
I knew it. You two love each other.
Oh, cut it out, princess. You're gonna get me all weepy.
I like the new one better. Don't you?
We have work to do.
No.
Aw, they're friends again. Isn't that nice?
My brother and me got a new project, now that we're on speaking terms.
Oh, I got a new project. Okay, is this a new favor?
What do you want?
With the whetstone and hammer you've retrieved for us, Brog and I can construct the Dvegrathikar, dwarven armor of legend.
We just need 3 more mythical ingredients before we set to hammer.
Which are...
Dunno. Armor's pure legend, and the details is fuzzier than a wolver's butthole.
You expect us to find parts from a legend?
Oh, Motsognir the Dwarf King found 2 of them. Everyone knows that. But when he went looking for the 3rd...
Poof! He vanished. Maybe he'll find some clues at his stronghold in Konungsgard.
And looky here. A Konungsgard entry stone. It's got your name on it. How fucking strange.
Alright, go to the Königsgarg stronghold.
Stronghold's northwest of here, behind the Svartalfheim Realm Tower.
Large stone structure, creepy atmosphere. You'll know it when you see it.
Sure, perfect. So that's another favor that we can do before we go on with the new side quest that we have. I don't know how we're gonna get here. Oh, literally right there. It says it. But we do have some realm tears, I think, that we could probably take care of now, because we are also going
Older
to.
brothers, back in action again. Oh, I can't wait to get started.
Never think I'd see such a day we was back to building as a duo. But it feels right. Especially for this. Since I used to building on my own all these years, almost forgot how dang useful an extra pair of hands is.
I forgot how much easier it is to smelt scap slag with someone else gauging the temperature.
This'll be our best work yet. Just need a little help from you lot.
All right. Oh, he's got more stuff to say now too. Let's take our axe out so we don't like recall it from our back.
Something else we can do for you?
Nah, just glad you guys worked it out.
Ah. Well, I could say the same to you.
Ha!
I guess I was getting a bit full of myself.
Told him what he needed to hear, how's it sounds to me.
Just the same. I'm sorry for how I spoke to you, Sindri. You forgive me?
Already have. Like you said, it all worked out. Now, let us get back to work before I get sentimental.
All right, so can we buy stuff now? Cause
Sure, I'm open.
we have a new weapon upgrade for the Blades of Chaos. Yep, and we have new armors. Evaldi's Curious of Endless Mist. And then Pauldrons, or Spalders, not Pauldrons, Spalders of Cursed Mist. Then we have Pauldron of Deadly Mist, which I don't know, it's a little bit less strength, but it has runic defense and vitality. So it's a little bit less, actually it's just a little bit less strength, but everything, literally everything else goes up. Vitality goes up by 3, defense goes up by 8, runic goes up. So, because right now our current stuff I don't believe has that. Then we got Ornate Pauldrons of Vigor, no thanks. Mythic Pauldron of Arcane Might, which is kind of cool too, but again, it's going to be less than our Smoldering Brimstone Pauldron. So these do look real cool, which is another thing that we're going to do. We're going to probably do a bunch of side quests because we've been doing a lot of main quest stuff. So for this, we need Mist Echoes, Nilfheim Alloy, and Evaldi's Rusted Armor, because that's another thing that we're going to be... And we got the same stuff, but the wrist armor and the waist armor. The war belt's cool. Yeah, we're definitely gonna go do the Evaldi stuff. Yeah, Mythic Battle Belt, all that stuff. So we're not gonna get any of those, but we have upgrades available. Mythic Bracers of Clarity. Yeah, we're definitely selling those. And we have enchantments we can buy. Was it Muspelheim Eye of Power? I think is that the new one? No. Generate legendary enchantment. No, we're good on that. We want gold stuff, so no, thank you. But we do have a resurrection stone, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna sell this armor, get our hack silver,
helps, right?
and then now what we can buy that. That's cool. And then resurrection stones we don't need to, but enchantments. What is this sharp relic of provenance? Gift of strength when it's critical. Yeah, we stopped having that, but we are gonna sell these 4 as well, because we're not gonna be really using level 5 blue stuff, even though you know these are kind of nice. Some of them are pretty alright, but... And resources, we're not selling any of that. But, as I said, we do have the final upgrade for the Blades of Chaos, so they will be gold now, be level 5, it'll raise us up a little bit, and get 15 more runic.
I did them justice.
So there we go, we got cool patterns on them now.
See you next, where's I see you.
Yes, sir, which also adds us to having these extra skills. So this is the switch stances one that I'm never good at using. This is increases the number of strikes in the rampage, sure. And then this one is allows us to do an R2. Let's see what that is. Okay, that's not bad, we'll take it. Why not? Then here is powerful follow-up stab. Oh, it gives a detonating bomb? Okay, it takes a little bit, but we'll take it, why not? Then what do we have over here? Permanently increases strength by 10, luck by 10, and runic by 10. Yeah, absolutely. Essence of Zeus, 10. So we got 10 runic, and here we get 10 strength. And here we'll get 10 luck. Yeah, why not? just stat increases. I didn't look at those. That's cool. So, essence of Athena, essence of Zeus, and essence of Ares. Oh, we got this one now. The runic is up high enough that we get a hazard to standard steady finisher. It's a hazard to the standard heavy finisher point that inflicts burn damage. Isn't that what we already did? Or is it going to be like one of those runes now? Are any of the rest of these affected by any of this? Nope. Oh wait, this one maybe? Nope, because it was blue, so I was like, huh. Oh, we got this. Hold R1, so it gives us additional frost. And when we throw it back, additional frost. Okay, when we throw it back. Oh well. So anyway, what we are going to do in the upcoming episodes is we have a lot of goals. So I was looking at these kind of before starting. We have the Kongsgard Stronghold, and we have the Realm of Fog, because we can now go there. We're definitely going to go there probably next episode. But we also have, obviously, the Valkyries. I don't know if we can use these yet, because I feel like there's some Odin chambers like by these, so I can go to the cave. But did we already do this one? It says 1 of 1 Valkyrie, so we must have already done that one. I don't know where the rest of the Valkyries are that we have to take on. I don't also know how many we have, so I'm kind of trying to figure that out. So we have 8 helms. We've placed 2. And we've defeated 5 of 8. Okay. So we need 3 more, and I don't quite know where they are. Because I thought it was all of these hidden chambers, but we took care of one. Well, yeah, they go away. So there's 1 Valkyrie over here. Volunteer Mines don't appear to have, or Volunteer Chasm doesn't appear to have a... Oh, it's just Shores of the Nine. Never mind. Okay, so I'm kind of confused because this looks like a hidden chamber of Odin where we were getting the, or it is one where we were getting the Valkyries, but I thought we already did that one. And there's a missing artifact as well, but that's just the river pass. So I'm kind of confused. But it looks like there's a hidden chamber over here, which would mean a Valkyrie in the Wildwoods. So that'd be 1. And maybe there's one just somewhere else that I am missing somewhere, but we'll have to look into that later. What I was going to do in this episode is kind of just float around and see the things. Like, I think we can do these realm tears, but we also have all of our... Is this the right way, or am I going back? Yeah, it is. Okay.
Now we just need to figure out what door this key opens. It has to be somewhere around the temple.
Yeah, sure. But anyway, what I was going to say is we have the rest of these braziers or brazers or whatever you want to call it. Is this even lower than before? It kind of looks even lower than before. But anyway, I wanted to see if we could get the brazers of the towers
right.
lit.
Now that we've got the key, we can open that big door anytime we want. Let's explore.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's explore. So I'm kind of trying to look for towers that we haven't got the braziers lit yet. So there's one over here.
I can't believe no one has found the Jotunheim tower after so many years. Where would
There
you
it
hide
is.
something that big?
Just chilling. But is it this one that has a realm tear on it? No. Okay. Well, we're gonna go to this one because we should be able to read it now and get the realm tear.
Down there.
Yep. Go get our gold for us, boy. Kind of feels like, no, it's not down lower because that's where we went before. So it can't be down lower because that's like the same height.
Why did you say Tyr felt responsible for what Odin did to the giants?
There was an incident shortly after the forging of Mjolnir, when Tyr arranged a diplomatic meeting between Odin and the giant kings. Well, this was when the Long War was young, and victory was still a thing dreamed of, and the Jotnar might have tipped the balance between Aesir and Vanir. Odin had persuaded Tyr that the hammer was merely a deterrent, a means to broker peace from a position of strength. Tyr was hopeful to convince all parties they would prosper best through peace. He knew the giants were deeply concerned about the hammer, a super weapon in hands they did not trust. But they trusted Tyr. Tyr always believed the best in people, and taking Odin at his word in his desire for peace, he brought the Raven King to Jotunheim. From there, things unraveled quickly. The giants anticipated Odin's trickery and exposed his true agenda to spy and steal their secret wisdom. With magics, they expelled Odin from their realm and cursed him never to return. Frustrated, Odin visited his fury upon the giants of Midgard. Thor unleashed Mjolnir's might upon any giant he could find. None could stand against the tide of slaughter that followed. And at last, it seems, with Tyr's aid, they retreated. The tower disappeared, no giants could be found in Midgard, and no man nor god has set foot in Jotunheim since.
Damn. Well, I'm just trying to fight this guy. And now we're getting a big ass story. He was over there like... What's up, bro? Death Eater. Alright, Brody. Let's go. Oh, what? No, thank you. Come on, bro.
I can't yet.
Alright, let's get our wolves up and at him. Oh, hey, buddy. Nice try. Alright, let's... Oh, that hit me. Damn, I was gonna say we have our fire going. Alright, let's do a runic attack. My guy. Oh, we didn't need to do that. We've already beat his ass. Alright. Well, time to take him down with our axe. Damn. Over leveled, maybe? We smushed that guy, but he just became alive now. But we smushed his ass. 400 XP. What is this? Nameen Crush. Light runic attack. Ooh, I kind of like that. Compared to our one right now. I like the blast though. Gives us more burn, but this would eventually give us all burn. This one's 3 damage. Increases small amount of burn damage. It slightly increases explosion. Greatly increases burn damage. The damage would be the same. The burn would be up to 5 as well. I mean, we have the XP. And the stun would just be less. 45. This is 30. I think we keep this, right? But I kind of want to try this because this looks cool. Let's just do it for a little bit. Why not, right? We got the deadly war handles. We don't have anything really better for that. All right, perfect. New bestiary entry. Death Eater. Mother never mentioned this troll. Guess he never did anything special to earn an interesting bedtime story, and now he never will. Damn. Soft Svartalheim Steel, World Serpent Scale, Hack Silver. I mean, he did some damage to us, but it would have been nice if we could have fought him before we just destroyed him. This is the brazier we wanted to go to anyway, I think, so hey. Let's bring it down. Now there's a realm tear over here. I think I might try both of these realm tears too, just to make this episode a little bit more interesting, you know? So it's not just, I mean, we did just do a fight, but the Blades of Chaos were fucking on kids there. Just destroyed that guy. What was that noise? Anything over here for us? Nope, but he can read this now.
Another name. Air.
Someone who loved the Valkyries enough to do this. I wonder, perhaps the Queen?
Yeah, well, we fucked up Air. I definitely pronounced their name wrong, but we fucked her up, so... I don't believe we had much problems with her, but... This game is just too fun, guys. It's gonna be... I'm gonna be sad when the Let's Play is over, because we're kind of getting down towards the end. Like I said, we're not doing 100% of everything. I am gonna try to get all the Valkyries. And I think one of the few things we won't get all of is like the ravens. Just because I think I've missed some and I don't think there's anywhere that I can just...
I'm glad Brock and Sindri were able to work out the differences.
Now they are twice as irritating.
I think it's nice to see them trust each other again.
Alright, well, let's go over to this brazier. I think this is one of the ones that has the... Also, what is that big ass thing?
Come here. You never told us what Magni and Modi had to do with Hrungnir.
Oh yes. Well, what happened after Hrungnir fell slain upon Thor was that nobody in the court could get the stone body off of him. Thor was no use at this point, his brain rattled, his breath shallow, but none of Odin's men were nearly strong enough to help. Then enter little Magni and Modi, no taller than shrubs. And while nobody but myself was looking, they flipped over Hrungnir's corpse and freed their father. Magni, being blonder, got all the credit, and Modi remained bitter about it from that day to the end, which I don't need to tell you about.
Yeah, you don't need to tell us about their end. Is that the dragon that we were riding on when we were fighting Baldur? I guess that would kind of make sense, maybe. And it fell out of the sky to there. It didn't make it to Helheim. That's kind of weird that it didn't, but we did. But let's go up here, see if there's this realm tear, see if we can take out the realm tear, and then light the braziers. Oh. Okay, fuck me, I guess. That's so annoying. Like, just let me up, bro. Like, come on. So now I gotta...
That's Baldur's, isn't it?
Yes.
And you brought it down to save me?
It was very heroic.
Okay. I don't like that's not coming up with any more, like, is that the way to... Nope, that's Fafnir. And we got everything in Fafnir's area, right? The storeroom and all that. Yeah. Okay, we did. Cool. We are gonna go here then, I guess. How do we get to that realm tear? Is this one going to let me up or no? This will be brazier to light. Okay, perfect. At least this one will let me up. That's just dumb, man. I just want to get up and light braziers. And do some realm tears. Is it really that hard? Come on, guys. And I don't remember how you get over to that one now. Oh well. Well, let's go read it.
Another name. Gunnar.
Oh,
The
Gunnar.
arcane runes. Perhaps we're meant to find something in Muspelheim and Niflheim.
So maybe Niflheim will also have a Valkyrie because we found one in Muspelheim. Now that he's saying runes and he's bringing those up, it's probably the game's hint to get you to go there because we definitely fought one in Muspelheim. So maybe we'll find one in Niflheim. So I can't quite remember how you get up there. Because I would like to try to at least light all the braziers this episode. Like, that'd be a nice episode. You get the story stuff with Brock and Sindri, and then you go and light a bunch of braziers. But this just gets you back to Fafnir and his storeroom. Or his ravine or whatever.
Why did you work for Odin if he's so horrible?
It's my career! And if you mean to make your career as a counsellor to kings, you can't very well rule out petty maniacs. Available positions are scarce enough. My first master was a cruel piece of work as well, but I learned from him the enduring power of wit, which served me well with kings and gods alike. I couldn't have been much older than you when I started. A fairy king's errand boy and unofficial jester. By night, my mates and I had the run of the forest. Good fellows they called us, knavish sprites to the last. We'd get up to all manner of mischief, making fools of the local mortals. But as long as our lord was kept amused, we were spared the consequences. Oh. Then one day he was not amused, and I saw fit to move on. Thankfully, the ages and roads travelled since then have turned me from that merry wanderer into the paragon of virtue you see before you today.
Okay, get some gold. So we gotta go light this brazier. Hopefully this one lets us up. Yep, it's already down here. Perfect. So I don't know how we're gonna get all these. I think the one realm tear might still be out of our level, actually. Our light elf tower or whatever. I think that's this. Yeah, the light elf outpost, not tower. So once we're up here, we should be able to see which braziers we still need to light. That one that I couldn't figure out how to get to. Oh, this one had a realm tear on it too. I didn't see that. Okay.
Another name. Healed her.
Alright, well, let's pull this one. Aw, damn. There we go. Oh, he hit me. Fuck you. And now you're dead. Fuck you.
Give him what for?
Alright, so what do we get? Etched Relic of Heart. Some health. Oh. That wasn't that great. And some hack silver. Cool. Alright, and then whatever comes out of this. Perfect. Dust of Realms. Cool. 12 of 18 realm tears closed. So how many braziers do we have left? Let's go, what was it here? Light the World, we have 2. So there's that one. And I don't know which other one. I think maybe we go to the Light Elf Tower here first and see if we can, or outpost, because we're by it, right? No, it's, never mind, it's over there. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's 7. But how do we get the 7th? Isn't that the Jotunheim Tower? And that's not here, so how would we get that? Right? I guess it's just up to us to try to figure out this last one. And see how we would get up there. I just can't quite remember. I think it's from like behind. But I can't quite figure out. Yeah, we can't travel to those gateways yet. And that's Königsgard or whatever. So how do we get to this boat dock?
How'd you come to be in these lands?
Lad, there comes a time in every man's life when he changes his name and heads north to make a new start. If you live long enough to do this many times over, you might end up as far north as this place. By the time I arrived, I already knew Odin by his reputation, and so I set to demonstrate my worth by coming to him with something I knew he'd value. A mystic well of knowledge. Or rather, I should say, a well of water laced with enough mystic mushrooms to make a god see visions. Oh, he was rightly impressed. Can't say for sure what he saw that led him to try gouging out his own eyes, but I managed to restrain him before he finished the job. Then I persuaded him it has been his sacrifice made for an even higher form of sight to be bestowed. Blah, de blah, de blah, de blah. I used to think he never caught on, but the day he took my eye, I realized he had never been fooled. He knew I'd outwitted him, called the lesson wisdom, and hired me to make sure from then on I was on his side. And for a long, long time I truly was. Doesn't mean he didn't hold a grudge.
Damn. So basically you outsmarted him and then he wanted you on his side, but he didn't really like accept you on his side. So this is the Light Elf outpost, right? Yep. So we're gonna go to the top. Oh. well, cool. Wait, so we can open this now, maybe. Okay. Well, I want to see what this is. This is going to be kind of a random episode, I guess, but I would like to know what this is. Because it would kind of make sense if it was a Valkyrie, because nope. Just a chest. Okay, well, I'll take the chest regardless. But I guess it would make sense it wasn't a hidden chamber of Odin, so it wouldn't be on the map. Solid Svartalheim steel. Okay. That's all fine and dandy, except for the fact of I don't know where some of the Valkyries are. But we'll figure it out. And I also don't know if we're going to be able to do this this realm tear when we get up here, because those guys were like level 8. I feel like one of them was. But we'll give it our old college try. We have a bunch of runic attacks. You know, we could be strong enough. And then the rest of these braziers, I don't know if we'll be able to get them. Because with this episode, we are rather running out of time. So this realm tear might be the end of it. And then maybe we just next episode go on to this. Wait, so what is this realm tear encounter? I think that's actually just a different one. Alright, well, let's see what's up here. I can't remember what they are.
Bring him down.
Of course, I get hit. No, thank you. Okay. Alright, now let's get this guy's shield out of the way. Okay, that wasn't actually that hard.
I'm done here.
Alright, what do we have here? Some hack silver. I think all of this is just going to be hack silver. Which I'll take some hack silver. A world serpent scale, okay. Cool. Alright, well, let's grab this. Get this realm tear closed. Legendary Dust of Realms and 13 of 18 and a perfect Eye of the Realm. Is that a... one of these? Cooldown. Okay, so we get more cooldown. Yeah, I'm cool. I'm good on that. I think it was more immolation and stuff and all like that build up, so I'm good on that too. It's not like it's bad or anything, I just don't really need it. Does this get us down? I might not have gone the right way to get down. I may have been mistaken. Maybe go all the way around. Gets us down. I would like to try to light that last brazier. Well, not last, but the last that I can see at least, because Jotunheim Tower is gone. So I would like to try to light that, excuse me, before the end of this episode. But we are 35 minutes in now, 34-ish or whatever we're at. Close to 35, so. Let's get me back to our boat. Oh. Perfect aspect of the realm. Alright, what's that? That looks like another... What would I want to get rid of? Runic with frost damage. Or runic with burn damage. Ah, nope, that's not what I wanted. Cooldown reduces rage cost while using attacks in Spartan Rage. No. So where was my frost damage? There we go. I mean, that would be kind of nice, like in boss fights and stuff, to lose less rage when you're attacking. But... So I think I'm just kind of an idiot. What is this? This is no theory, nor theory. So now I think we just need to go to this dock. And then that leads us up there. I think.
Mimir, I still don't get why you ever wanted to work for Odin.
Back then, I was young enough to still be ambitious. The Aesir gods were as powerful a force as I'd come across, but they clearly lacked for strategy, focus, and sage counsel. All this could I faithfully provide. And so, a stranger from a far-off island found himself with Odin's ear, trusted as he trusted no one but himself. And with that kind of power, laddie, I must confess, there are perks.
Yeah, but he's Odin.
I never claimed to be perfect, laddie, only clever. And often too clever by half.
So what'd you do to get Odin so mad at you?
Well, for a long time my job was to enable Odin, and I was fucking excellent at it. Gradually, as I grew more to care about people and the world, my job became to contain him, to protect him from himself. By serving peace, I served his interests as well, that's the truth. But he saw it as disloyalty. No longer trusting my motives, but not wishing to part with my brain or tongue, he bound me to a tree and adopted a new pastime of casual torture.
Well, I'm glad we came along to cut off your head.
Aye, lad. Lucky break that was.
Damn. Alright. Forgotten Caverns, so maybe we can go through here, and once you get to like the top, that gets you up there? I'm thinking now. I'm thinking maybe that's what I'm forgetting, because I've definitely probably been up there before. So I'm thinking maybe I just kind of forgot that's how you, because I'm pretty sure I fought a like traveler or something up there. Did I not? Maybe I didn't. Maybe I did. Whoever shall know. Say, or I just came up here for no reason, but oh, there we go. There's the dragon. Damn. Oh, hell. What is this? This looks like one of our treasure maps. The last place they'd look. Island of Light. Kneel before Thor. Don't blink. Maybe it says don't blink one. I guess let's see. Oh. Just a dragon tear. Or tear. I don't know why I said tear. But just a dragon tear. If I go down here, that doesn't get me up there. Huh. I don't quite understand how to get up there, if I'm being quite honest. Yeah, I really don't, because this is going to lead me back down to where I came from. So unless there was some other way for me to go. I'm glad I found this, like, dragon tear. But otherwise there's a mystic gateway. But I don't know how. Forgotten Caverns boat dock. Maybe I need to go to the Forgotten Caverns boat dock? I don't know really how I'd get in there, but we can go around there and then we'll see, and then we'll end off this episode. I just really wanted to see if I can get all of the braziers that I could see this episode. Now Mimir's probably going to start on some story, which obviously is usually pretty cool, but I don't want to sit and wait. It's just weird that I can't go right up there.
You're familiar with the tale of Skoll and Hoti, bringers of day and night.
Oh yeah, the wolf giants.
Aye. They were born of the archwolf Hrothwitnir, a great nemesis of the Aesir gods. Odin captured them as pups and kept them in the kennels of Asgard to hold his foe at bay. But when the sun and moon grew mutinous and stood still, Odin put Skoll and Hati to use.
Because that's where I need to go, right? Yeah. Koningsgard is probably right here, I think.
With his ancient magics, he cast the wolves to the heavens, and they began their chase. And long shall they chase, but not endlessly. For it is foretold that someday Skoll and Hati will catch and devour their prey. And that day shall be Ragnarok, the twilight of the gods.
But Ragnarok is supposed to be Odin's doom, isn't it? Why would he set the wolves loose if it fulfills the prophecy?
Precisely the question, lad. It's always about control. The wolves determine when Ragnarok begins, and now he controls the wolves.
New shrine entry. Ragnarok, Odin knows the prophecy sent them anyway. Knows the prophecy and sent them anyway because Mimir says he's trying to control everything. Until then, they're the bringers of day and night and keep the sun and moon moving. Okay. Cool.
Battle fought on his timetable is a battle he better stands to win.
Well, I mean, I don't actually necessarily disagree with Odin on that one. So let's see if this gets us to where we need to go. If I've just been an idiot this entire time, flailing around. I did get a dragon tear. I keep saying tear. It's like the Legend of Zelda game. Is it Tear of the Kingdom of Tear or Tears of the Kingdom? You know? But here we go. We are to where we wanted to go now. We have already been up here. And this is a realm tear. So let's go ahead and let's take this realm tear. Might as well. Is this the one with the wolvers? Oh, we killed one of them already. Okay, fuck you. I took unnecessary damage there, but oh well. Hack Silver. World Serpent Scale. Some Hack Silver, and let's get our realm tear closed. Perfect. Dust of the Realms. Perfect. Alright, well let's go through this way now, and we'll do the whole, lighting the braziers. I thought something was gonna come up and fight us. Okay, well, let's read this.
Another name. Ulra. Huh. That's all the ones I see. How are we supposed to light the braziers on a tower that's not there?
I have no idea, my man. You're thinking the same thing I am. So, I think we'll go down to the boat. We'll end the episode off down by the boat. We got a bunch of realm tears. We lit all of the braziers that we can see. I think that's a fitting end to this episode once we get down there. And then I think in the next episode, I think we're actually literally right where we need to go to get that next mission for... I almost said Mimir. For the dwarves. There we go. For Brock and Sindri. Because I think we're literally right here at the Koningsgard entrance, so we'll go through and do that favor. So other favors that we have is just the Valkyries. We could bring the helms. We have, what, I think 3 more of them that we could bring. Because I think it said we have 5 and we've placed 2. So we'd have that. And then we go to the Realm of Fog. So I think in the next episode, or next part, we will retrieve the ingredients to craft the Dwarven armor. Go here for Hail to the King. And then after that, we'll go to the Realm of Fog before we go back to the main quest. But it says we have 6 of 7 hidden chambers found, so maybe that one that's on the map is still found. Sorry, I kind of got distracted there by saying we've only opened 4, but we found 6, because that would be our 5 Valkyries. We fought 4 of them in the chambers, and then we killed the one in Muspelheim, so that would be 5. But we've found 6 chambers, so that means we have the 2 chambers already found. which is confusing to me. But anyways, we have to find another dragon at some point too. We have 4 more realm tears. Ravens, like I said, I think that's going to be one of the things we don't get, but I would like to get the shrines, the light of the world, the braziers, the hidden chambers, the dragons, and these realm tears, and then obviously upgrade the Leviathan axe too. Summon an ally, more that's Atreus' summon, so we're going to do that some more too. Kill some more of these different enemies. We should get that at some point, but yeah, we're getting pretty good. And then we have some treasure maps to find. I thought we had found one, but that wasn't it. Then we have these family heirlooms too. I don't even know how I missed any of these. I think these were from Helheim, so I don't know how we missed these heirlooms. I thought I did a good job of looking, and then we missed one here, but we found none in Helheim, so that's where I'm kind of confused. But so we probably won't get this family heirlooms either. But you know, I never said this was gonna be a 100% playthrough, but we're gonna do, like I said, most of it. So anyway, yeah, in the next episode we will go on with this. The next part we will go on with this Hail to the King, because we should be literally right by at the entrance, go through there, and then the episodes after that we're gonna go to the Realm of Fog and see what the Niflheim realm table, use the realm table to travel to Niflheim and see what that has for us there too. I think there possibly might be a Valkyrie there, because him saying, oh, I wonder if this has something to do with the ciphers of Niflheim and Muspelheim, and that's where we got the language ciphers to say these things, and then there was one in Muspelheim, so maybe we'll see if there's one in Niflheim, but who knows. We'll see what's there after we do this favor. So we got a couple things to do in the next episodes, the next parts, before we go to continue on with the main mission. So until then, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.